My name is Keaton Miller, and this is my East first semester final. I did 2 projects this semester. I did the Lidaville project and the HHSnest.com project. In Lidaville, my job was what our goals were to inform people of the Lost Village. It was in the 1800s, and not a lot of people knew why it was there or what had happened to it. Another goal I had personally was to learn new things from the past, because I didn't know much about it. I just heard almost myths about it, and to take old information and turn it into a modern format. So instead of going to the library and reading a book every time, you could click on a link and read it on the internet, and it's more reliable because that book could easily be destroyed, and getting something off the internet is harder than you think. In the HHS Nest project, our goals were to create a website to sell merchandise on for the school. My job was to create a new t-shirt design for the school, for the basketball team, was what I was doing. And we also wanted to earn extra money for the East class, because that's what we were doing it for. How they benefited the community. The HHS Nest, it benefits the community because they have a chance to buy things that they can represent their school with. Even though right now we only have a string bag design and a basketball t-shirt, they could still buy something that has Hayworth on it. So if you want to come to a basketball game or whatever, you fit in with the crowd. It would also help our East class by earning a little bit of extra money for them, because we always need new things to do new projects, and the nicer things we have, the more things we can do with them. Lidaville benefited the community by providing information to whoever wants to know about the small town that was there. We helped by figuring out more things about the town by doing research and talking to older residents. We put the information on a website so you could go access it. Like I said, it's easier to burn a book than it is to get something off the internet, and it makes it so people can go and look at that stuff whenever they want to. My Lidaville proof of learning was my main goal in Lidaville project was to collect information. I did this by reading a lot of newspapers and go to the library with my group members. And a lot of these were either newspaper articles or research papers. I learned how to organize information into a short paragraph form to be put on a website or on the story map with the photo. This involved me reading a lot of articles and taking notes on things. And my Lidaville proofs, I couldn't really find a link to put for TerraSync and story map, but TerraSync, I had to take a small GPS locator and go out to find the GPS coordinates for the story map, because the software required us to have those. And I learned how to use that on the small, portable phone type thing. And then there's the story map, which on there we had to fill out a bunch of forms and stuff, and we kind of learned how to apply for software and almost respect their rights to it. My proof of learning in the Nest is, it's the t-shirt design, as you can see on the screen, that I made, which is, I still think, kind of rough, but it's something. And I had to learn how to do a lot of things in Photoshop with the brushes and everything. There was just a lot of little nitpicky stuff in there that you had to learn how to do to make things look right, like the shadows on the t-shirt and everything, the mock-up design. And here's my Nest link proofs. Creating a blank document, they're all videos and everything, but I had to learn how to create a blank document, change the resolution for printing, install a custom font, and use the pen tool. And that's all for my East final.